It was just trash. But even this is the beauty of what Coach Prime. This is how. How do I want to say this? Coach Prime understands how to stay in control of the media, bro. He know how to keep the eyes on the prize, right? And I'm gonna tie all this in together so y'all can understand where I'm going with this. When we talk about other people's spring games when it's supposed to be their day to shine, Coach Prime still pops up on the algorithm because he signed a top right tackle. And what's so impressive about Xavier Hill, they said my man only had 3 penalties all of last year. He was first team. I don't know if that's Conference USA or Conference something. It's one of them conferences. I don't know what conference Memphis in, but he was first team all conference. Only had 3 penalties all year. He initially signed with LSU coming out of high school, but he transferred to Memphis, and he's been doing great at Memphis, so he ready to step it back up a notch, right? So that's good. That's good. He signed with a big program first, went to a smaller school so he could play, got some reps up on his belt, a whole good season, some good tape. Now he's moving back up with the big boys again, right? I like that. Because that means a big program already wanted him. He went somewhere where he could get some playing time. Now he got experience. He proved himself. Now he's coming back up. So Colorado got a splash today when everybody else supposed to be getting splashes. Like, let me say this right here, y'all. And this is what I'm trying to say with Fran Brown. Fran Brown, Syracuse, Norfolk, Michael Vick, FIU with Simmons. Y'all got to step it up, baby. Not the head coach. Y'all media program, y'all media people got to step it up. All 3 of y'all had games today, spring games today. I didn't see. I seen one highlight. Let me see something. I seen one highlight with Syracuse on Instagram, and it's like a pretty cool highlight. I don't even have it on here. I'm glad I don't have it on here because I got to go find a highlight. I got to go find a highlight for y'all with everybody watching and waiting on y'all, and I got to go find a highlight. The same thing with FIU. Now, I'm trying to find y'all to talk about what's going on. I know y'all got a running back that transferred over there from Miami. I mean, y'all got something to show. And nothing. Michael Vick, everybody waiting to see what you got. And nothing? We don't get nothing from you, Michael Vick. I mean, we seen whatever y'all did the other day or practice or scrimmage or something. But today it supposed to have been live bullets. Nothing. What's so crazy about college is even more like you got more footage because you got kids at school year round. In the NFL, these dudes go home. They go home with their families. They go home to their hometown. They go to work out with and move back into their house in LA or in South Florida, wherever they go. And in college, these dudes are on campus year round pretty much. They got maybe like a month off, maybe a month and a half off at best to go home. But a lot of these programs don't care. That's just what it is. They don't care. Like how? How, Fran Brown? How y'all had a whole spring game, and a lot they had fun during the spring game, and we don't see nothing. Y'all got one of the best quarterbacks in the country, and we ain't really seen like none of his throws all spring. How? I'm mad. Big mad. Looking for stuff. Ricky Collins at Syracuse, new starting quarterback, didn't play in Syracuse spring game. He was held out. Dang, hold on. He was held out of the spring game. As precaution with a hand injury. Okay. I mean, that's cool. But a lot of people still want to see the quarterback that came from Georgia. A lot of people want to see him, the red shirt freshman. So you still have people that fans want to see. Like the spring game is to show the whole team. We want to see the stars, but we want to see the whole team, right? promo. You remember last time we was having this discussion about
Right.
Syracuse and dropping the ball with. I was saying they need to reach out to some New York cats and that to get eyes on the product, right? Did you see anything about Syracuse spring game today?
Yeah. Well, I sent you some videos, a couple highlights. They didn't put that. It wasn't televised.
It wasn't.
I saw it on Instagram because I follow them.
Yeah. Huh?
It wasn't televised, and it wasn't in the whole like the recap of the game.
No, that's what I was looking for. I didn't see no recap unless they're gonna break it down like by little, but they just been posting like little stuff at a time.
So that's what I'm saying. So you got Miami, you got their spring game. You got Louisville had their spring game. You know what I'm saying? Clemson had their spring game last week. All these folks spring game out here. So So is Syracuse doing what everybody else is doing, or are they under par? Talk to me, Promo. Because y'all was saying
I can't say that. No, I didn't say you was out of line. We weren't talking about the spring game being televised. We were talking about
media, them using the media and getting their product out, getting more eyes on their product because they got a good team. You got to give the fans something so they can start seeing your team and start believing your team.
Bro, they had almost a sellout watching their spring game.
I got
fans is there.
So yeah, the people in Syracuse is there, but the people in New York, they ain't seeing it.
I mean, it's at the coach's discretion. I mean, everybody ain't showing their spring game.
No,
there's not enough hype, man. They don't have that player on their team that could bring that hype to the program.
They do.
And until who?
They do, but he didn't play today. But they got the other dude. They got that Uno guy there. That Uno guy, the female.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time for him to build his brand, and as he builds his brand, the Syracuse brand will come with it. But his brand ain't really like that right now. They don't have one of their players that's big brand to be able to do that.
Okay, hold on. Who does Louisville have?
Who does Louisville have?
Yeah, what?
I ain't seen nothing about Louisville spring game.
I just seen it. When I'm looking for Fran Brown, I see Louisville spring game up here. I'm like,
yeah, but you can find anybody's spring game if you go looking for it. I'm talking about big media.
No, I'm looking for Fran Brown on spring game. I can't find it. I'm looking for Michael.
They ain't put it up.
I can't find it.
They ain't put it up yet. But once the video up, you can. But Louisville didn't do no promoting for theirs. Dog, they ain't got no hype around their game.
Dog, you know how sports are, bro. Sports, you got a small window after the game. You got like 12 hours after your game to put it up. If you don't put it up, it's on to the next. It's some more games playing tomorrow.
Unless you got somebody on your team who's that guy, and people gonna come back and watch no matter what. Syracuse don't have that guy.
No,
I like Syracuse. I like what they doing with Fran Brown, but they don't have a guy that's NIL brand worthy, dog. Name me the player.
Yes, they do, dog.
Who is that NIL guy?
He told you. The freshman corner.
He ain't did nothing yet. He's just getting started.
He started at corner and wide receiver. He played wide receiver too. But he won the number one corner spot.
So once he build his brand.
17. The dude is 17.
Exactly. He don't have a brand yet. Let him, once he build his brand, then they might be okay. They don't have a high brand player.
So
you can try to push them all we want and say, oh, we want Syracuse to be Colorado. They can't. So they don't have that type of player on their team.
So you saying you don't start showing nobody your team until after your team start balling.
You can show people whatever you want, but if they gonna watch it, no. Until you got somebody that make them want to watch it.
So hold on. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Well, why they had a sellout then?
Because they got their fans. That's why.
So you don't think they got fans in other states?
Right. They might have fans in other states, but they don't have. They're not a global. Syracuse in football is not a global program, dog.
In Rome, they would never be a global program if they don't show their product. You got to show
right.
They have to have a brand. How many games they won last year?
10, more than Colorado.
Exactly, and no nobody knows about them because they don't have no players who have a brand.
No, they do.
They
do.
don't.
They
They
quarterback.
They
started.
Dog, they got
They
like
started
5 dudes
quarterback.
gonna get drafted.
Yeah, they
But
started
they don't.
quarterback.
So y'all are confusing getting drafted with having a brand. That is two different things. There's a lot of players that get drafted but have no brand.
Dog.
Syracuse does
They
not have a big brand player now. They don't.
Yes, they do. They quarterback wasn't
the leading
11
passer.
Oh my
quarterback.
God. Y'all are confusing talent with brand. It's NIL, name, image, and likeness. Who on their team got a name that everybody know?
Dog.
The quarterback.
Well, right now the new quarterback they got, everybody finna know.
Okay. Has he done anything yet?
Oh, he just transferred from LSU.
Yeah, he just got
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Until he does something to make you want to watch. You think people was watching Louisville before Lamar Jackson started going crazy?
Dog.
Yeah.
Negative.
From what,
You think people was really checking for Miami before Cam Ward went over there and started going crazy?
All right. Well, why they had
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Dog.
You need that branded player.
Okay. Well, wrong. I just watched Kentucky game today. We had more people at my high school practice than Kentucky had at their spring game, but it was still televised. It still had breakdowns, and it was on YouTube right now.
Yep.
I Love Lucy still come on TV too. That don't mean everybody watching it.
No, y'all
just because you put something on TV don't mean everybody watching
like promo right now. Y'all trying to make excuses for these media teams not to do their job, dog.
No, I understand what you're saying.
You got a media department, dog. You're supposed to put your stuff out there to let people see it. So
I understand that. But as a media team, you're going to keep putting stuff out when you get 10 likes and 15 views?
So hold on. So Michael Vick got a nice quarterback. He's nice. I didn't see that spring game.
Because nobody know him. Y'all keep confusing talent, dog. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all confusing talent with marketability. It's two different things.
Dog, no, it's not. If you
yes, it is.
No, it's not. If you got talent and if your school markets you, other people will see you, and now more people are gonna want more of you. But if nobody never see you, nobody would never want to see you again because they don't even know you exist.
You have to be marketable though for your team, your school to market you.
Dog.
Your school, you got to get put on the national stage and the map before your school to even want to do that.
Dog. So do you know anything about Michael Vick quarterback? The similarity. So this dude looked just like Michael Vick. He weighed number 7 and everything. He looked like Michael Vick running around throwing the ball, how he throw the ball, everything. He right-handed.
Okay.
You don't think they can market that? Like Michael Vick done found the Michael Vick already? First year?
Yeah, they probably can, but it's gonna take some time. He's not that dude right now. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all thinking, oh, they talented, they need to hurry up and put them out. Like, that's not how it works, bro. You gotta build the brand. It takes time.
So what you saying, Ron, when a movie get ready to come out, they don't need to do no commercials until it's already in theater.
No.
You gotta wait till it get in the theater.
But when the movie is getting filmed, they ain't doing no commercials for it, are they?
Yeah.
No. They wait until the movie is done. They wait until the movie is done, and then they start dropping the trailers.
When you start seeing Transformers and stuff like that,
the movie's done.
No, Ron.
Movie ain't done.
You wrong.
What?
Because at the end of these big time movies, Transformers and X-Men and stuff like that, they already have clips from the next movie. If you stay to the end of the credits, they have clips already ready to go.
The next movie coming, you don't see that clip in the next movie.
What?
Hold on. So if you stay to the same clip in the next movie, meaning that clip is part of that movie that you just watched. It doesn't get shown in that next movie.
All right, so you're right. Okay, I go with you on that. But they are starting to let you know we got something bubbling. Y'all stay tuned. Right?
You still gotta have a finished product. All I'm saying is, I hear what y'all saying. The media teams should be putting the stuff out. They definitely should. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to go and find a spring game. But Colorado got y'all spoiled. Y'all think these other programs can do what Colorado do or even close to it, but they can't. care if they win 12 games. They're not Colorado. They don't have branded players like Colorado had in the past, and they damn sure got Coach Prime, and they will never be. Look at Notre Dame. When they're in the championship, nobody's still talking about them. They don't have no branded players. That's what I'm telling you. You don't have branded players, so you're not going to get that type of attention.
I'm glad you said that. Right on cue. Right on cue, Ron. You see this guy right here? You see this guy right here? You see this guy right here? You see this guy? This guy in their spring game today, he scored a touchdown. This their quarterback. My man told the offensive lineman, hold up, and did a backwards flip like Jimmy Horn.
Uh-huh.
Notre Dame got one. But guess what? Now the whole world know they got one. Now the world know they got. Now the whole world want to see more. They can't wait to see more. Who is this guy? Who is this quarterback running for touchdowns, doing backward flips, and landing it? He ain't sloppy with it. Oh, he different.
Where you see that at? Where you see him do that flip at?
I seen it doing their spring game today.
Okay, did you see it on ESPN on Instagram?
I don't watch.
Did you see it on Sports Center on Instagram?
I don't watch.
Did you see it on college football on Instagram?
I don't watch ESPN and college football.
Exactly. He ain't no brand yet, dog. And he gonna be here today and gone tomorrow. Nobody gonna remember that, dog. They don't have
y'all.
They don't got no big brand players, bro. It's just what it is.
It's him. He emerged today, bro. I was like, who is this guy? Big boy.
I hope he do, man. I hope he do. But
they got
these programs, they need to take a chapter out of Prime's book, man, and start doing a better job of marketing their players if they want those brands.
You see,
Boosie said, "Open the panel and bring a Syracuse person up."
Hey, Syracuse.
Cheddar said he got you, Tiger. I told you, dog. These dudes ain't got no dang marketable players. If you don't got a marketable player, you can't market them.
Who they don't have no video crew?
Bro, they do. They got a whole
video.
They do got a video crew. They got a market there. They got a real good media department.
Who is that?
Syracuse.
Okay. So, but do they got okay. I ain't gonna go back. I think y'all understand where I was coming from. With like, you need a marketable player, dog. You need at least one.
Yeah, no, I think
you can win 12 games. Look at Notre Dame. They won. I was in the championship. Nobody's still talking about them at all, dog, because they don't got no marketable players. They got good players, but they ain't got no marketable players on there. Even Ashton Genty was up for the Heisman.
No, Syracuse got marketable players, bro. I'm telling you. You have to be marketable.
Hold on.
It's name, image, and likeness. The people have to like you.
Hold on, we fell out right there. We fell out. I got to say this for the. And if you got talent, it's up to your marketing team to market you. That's how it works, Rome. It don't just happen where you get a Travis Hunter fall out and now everybody gonna want to see Travis Hunter. Then we're gonna put the camera in front of him because everybody like him. No, you got to find your gems and polish them up and present them to the world.
True that, but that gem has to be marketable. Name, image, and likeness. The people have to like the person that you're marketing. You can spend $100 marketing somebody, but if the people like them, it's not going to work.
Hold on. We got Boosie to the stage. Boosie, can you?
I got a quick question, Jerome. So, besides like Travis Hunter and Shador, like they're outliers. Mm-hmm. Who in college football would you consider marketable? And also take Manning out of it as well. I feel like those three are just outliers. Who would you say is marketable?
Cam Ward, the receiver from Ohio State, even what's the name from Oregon? What's the quarterback from Oregon? That just recently.
More?
Gabriel.
No.
They left?
Yeah, Gabriel.
We talking about the people right? You don't say the wide receiver from Ohio State. That's who you don't say.
In the middle. Are we talking about people that are here right now?
Yeah, that's here right now.
That's this coming season. This season.
You don't know. That's what I'm saying. they have to put their product on the field and ball. And then if Travis Hunter didn't start off like he was going to win the Heisman, he balled on the field. The marketing team got behind him. The people liked him, which is the name, image, and likeness. And that's why he became the biggest name in sports.
Nope.
Travis had
that in high school, bro. Travis had that in high school.
Come on, dog. We know he was known, but he wasn't known like he was known. Like y'all are
Hold on, Roman.
Yes, he was in high school.
Hold on, Roman. You remember when Travis was a freshman before they ever played a game at Jackson State? Destroying went down there and showed Travis Hunter working out and all that kind of stuff, running stairs. That video had 3 million views in less than 24 hours before Travis Hunter ever played a game.
Big Tiger, how many commercials was Travis Hunter in before last year? I'll answer for you. 0. He was at 0 commercials. How many major endorsements did Travis Hunter have before last year?
You getting this confused, bro. Marketing your player is not Nike marketing. That's Nike marketing their apparel. That's Nike using Travis to market their apparel. I'm talking about Colorado.
But the person's brand has to be big enough. Brand has to be big enough for the money to get behind the player.
Okay, so who builds their brand, Ron? Does Nike build your brand or does your team build your brand?
Your team. Both. It's like a baton. It's like a relay.
No.
It's like a relay. The baton gets handed off.
No.
Kevin does as much as they can, and then it gets handed off.
Bro. They deliberately built Travis Hunter's brand, and then the big name started to come.
Exactly. And then what happened? It got taken away. Colorado didn't even have to do anything else.
Right, but Tiger's point.
He had everybody else. College game day. He had the NCAA game. Colorado handed the baton off after they built his brand.
But Tiger's point is that Syracuse need to do a better job and have their media folks promoting their players, so the bigger brands would catch on.
That's fine, but they don't have nobody who has that type of marketability. I don't care how many media players they put out. They don't have a player that's marketable enough to be able to do that.
Okay, so Ricky Collins is like a mixture between Juju and Salters combined. He got an arm like Juju and he can run like Salters. So you trying to tell me Syracuse can't market this man?
No, because talent doesn't equal marketability, dog. That's where y'all confused.
Okay. Well, why are they marketing Juju right now then?
Because he's marketable, Big Tiger. That's why he's marketable. That's why they're marketing him. He's marketable.
But you can't explain how.
What do you mean how?
Ricky Collins was an elite 11 quarterback.
Who knows about Ricky Collins besides y'all?
Oh, the world know about Ricky Collins. You just don't know about because
the world
Colorado.
Hey, in the chat, do you know about Ricky Collins? Man. Come on, man.
You know how many D1 schools was after that quarterback before he chose
and that's talent promo. How many brands was after him? Because we talk about marketability. How many brands were after him?
But you haven't explained how Juju is marketable.
Zero.
You ain't answered the question. How is Juju marketable then?
Because he is. How many brand deals did Juju got? He ain't even threw one pass yet.
How? You tell me.
Because he's marketable, dog.
No, you tell me. You tell me.
He's marketable. That's how.
How many brand deals he got?
He got at least 3.
And when Ricky Collins got NIL money. He got NIL money from LSU, and he got NIL money from Syracuse.
That's talent. That's the school's playing and paying it promo. That's not marketability.
Juju got paid by the school too.
But he ain't got no brand deals. All I'm trying to say to y'all trying to make it seem like I'm going against y'all. I agree these media teams need to do more. But I'm telling y'all, every player, just because they're good, they're not going to catch fire. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all thinking talent equals marketability, but it doesn't. Just because a player is good doesn't mean they're going to catch fire regardless how much marketing dollars you put behind them. That's not how it works. They have to be a marketable player. You ask me, what makes them marketable? I don't decide that. The people decide it. The fans. People buying their jerseys. They're the ones that decide what makes them marketable. Not me. I don't know. It just happens.
But if you don't have the media, you don't have the media push behind them, then they never have a chance to be marketable.
And see, I'm gonna tell y'all what we doing right now. We marketing right now, bro. This big tiger media. We marketing Ricky Collins. And people gonna know Ricky Collins. They gonna say, man, Big Tiger kept talking about this dude. Big Tiger kept talking about this dude.
But it says he has some brand deals. They just not disclosed to the public.
Who got some brand deals?
Ricky Collins.
Okay.
That don't make any sense.
What's the point of when we hear about him, and what depending on what level he takes them to, I'm not saying the dude ain't marketable. All I'm saying is, as of right now, he's not one of them guys. Now, if he is, I hope Syracuse capitalizes on it and markets him. He said, "Who the F is Ricky Collins?"
Yeah, that dude tripping.
I give that. They said Juju has brands for a long time, but he's way more marketable because he's attached to Colorado. So to answer your question, why is Juju marketable? Because he's attached to Colorado.
And that's what
marketing capital of college football.
So is it Colorado is helping Juju's brand? Or,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's what you're attached to, but you also got to be marketable. Is Juju the best player on the team? Because there's a lot of players that's attached to Colorado that ain't marketable.
Dog, Juju ain't marketable on the aspect of just like how Travis Hunter, he like to joke around and be in front of the camera, all that kind. Juju don't care nothing about the camera. He want to go practice and go eat and go back to his room. Like he don't want to go to class. He don't want to be around people. He said that on the pivot the other day. He don't even like being around people like that for real.
So to me, that's not much being marketable.
That don't mean he's not marketable. It don't matter what he like, what his personality is. That don't matter. If the people like him, they like him.
That's the definition of being marketable.
No, the definition of being marketable is people liking you.
That's
why his name, image, and likeness.
What did Prime do? He made them boys take speech classes and learn how to talk, get in front of the camera. Like Jimmy Horn.
That's because he know they not the league.
Jimmy Horn them they wasn't like that.
Who's taking speech
classes? Jimmy Horn marketable?
Yeah, now that he took the marketing class, so he got
counted. Hey, Prime, you going too far with that one.
so hold on, Bucky saying this fit. Now we got to. Bucky been on one tonight, y'all. So we got to take this with a grain of salt. Bucky saying that big wide receiver, Brown, he signed. They saying, go to Colorado Twitter page. He signed or whatever. So, but we see what we're doing right now. That's marketing,
right?
That's marketing. And this is what I was saying about Syracuse. You got to market. You got to market. If you want to get big time players to come to your school, you got to market, or they gonna keep swinging to Prime. They're gonna go to Michigan. They're gonna go to Georgia. Because you know why? Because Georgia spring game was on. Alabama spring game was on. You know,
how many players can you name on their team, Big Tiger?
On who?
Either one of them teams. How many players can you name?
Well,
zero.
Zero. I know the quarterback.
There you go. What's his name?
The quarterback.
Kelly. Okay. Who else? Who else can you name?
And look, and I don't know nobody else because I don't follow Alabama that.
Because they not marketable. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, your boy, the quarterback.
You saying Alabama?
Hold on, Hill Green over
Hill Green.
The one that
Hill Green.
The freshman wide receiver.
Hey, you sound low, Boosie.
Okay.
The freshman wide receiver for Alabama. He was like one of the number one wide receivers in the country.
Oh yeah, the freshman wide receiver. Yeah, what's the dude name? Number 17. I forgot his name.
Yeah, the freshman wide receiver.
Yeah, the dude that was walking in the air with that dude man out there.
He the best. Listen to what you just said. He the best wide receiver in college as a freshman. You don't know his name.
I ain't say he
but
the
you
best.
know Ricky Collins' name. You know Ricky Collins' name, but you don't know his name because why?
Because we don't follow Alabama.
We don't.
No.
But we follow Syracuse.
No. Do you watch the NFL like all the time? But I bet you know a lot of their star players.
No,
because they
certain
don't.
teams, certain players.
Yeah,
Because they marketable, dog.
no dog.
No, they not.
Oh my
All right,
God.
name one player on Seattle Seahawks.
Man, everybody know the players on Seahawks, man.
Give me one. Name one.
Walker. The running back Walker. Yeah. The Jigmo Smith, the rookie wide receiver who balled last year.
He'll pull it up now.
I ain't pulling nothing. I know Seattle, they're in the Cardinals division. They play it. They just had their players that you would name would be Geno and DK, but they just both left this season.
Okay. Okay.
Who's the starting quarterback?
Exactly. Nobody, I don't know. They don't got one right now.
Yeah, they do. They got Sam Darnold.
Yep. Look at that. You ain't even paying attention. See what I'm saying?
Hey, he ain't marked.
Seattle. And they got Cooper Kupp. There too.
Yeah, man. Nobody cares. Seattle, Geno and DK team and Walker. Like I said, you gonna be able to name a couple star players from each NFL team, dog.
You couldn't.
Yeah,
I could. I just said Walker and Njoku. Hey, it's okay, man. I understand. Y'all,
Jerome, you have that name of your cousin.
Brandon deal got put to the side tonight, and y'all couldn't handle it, man. Y'all could not handle getting cooked on that Brandon shit. Look at LG. Look what LG said. Bro, keep cooking them. Yeah, man. This gotta be marketable, dog.
When a fan base is trying to get behind a team and they have a spring game and they don't post the highlights of a spring game, dog, you letting your players down, bro. And this is
I agree with you.
And that's not Fran Brown. That's the marketing. That's the media department. You know, like
I agree with you on that. We agree. We on the same page. They media team needs to do a lot better. But I guarantee you, if they had one of them guys over there, that spring game would have been posted.
No, so all right. So I'm gonna say this right here. With Notre Dame. Like I haven't been a big Notre Dame fan, but because Notre Dame posted this spring game and I saw this quarterback, and I'm like, oh, Notre Dame got one of them. I
seen that quarterback. He was good.
But like San Diego State, they got a quarterback from Michigan. That's a grown man, a crazy one of the best athletes in college football. Have y'all seen anything with San Diego State? So
did they have that spring game?
We don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to check. Yeah, because that's what I was looking for today. I was looking for Syracuse, but I wanted to see their spring game.
And I was hot. I was mad, bro. I was mad.
Yep.
And she
we need to keep complaining and tag Fran Brown.
Yeah. That's our boy, man. That's our boy. He's supposed to get it right. What he got going? That's our people, man.
Just keep complaining and tagging.
That's Syracuse, dog. That's why this.
So they heard and posted.
And this is why Syracuse was a bottom of was a team that wasn't desired by a lot of white coaches, but they don't want to coach there.
Oh, I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think if Carson Beck went to Syracuse, that spring game would have been televised or pushed already?
Nah, I wouldn't even been looking for it if he was there.
Yeah. Because I ain't look for the Miami game. The Miami game played today too. I ain't look for
right.
Hey, but Syracuse good either way though.
You said what?
I said Syracuse good either way. They don't really need the marketing. They doing well, man. They building something good over there.
But see, it ain't about building good. It's about building your brand. They building a football team, but are the marketing doing their job? That's what I'm saying.
Now you sound like me, Tiger, because y'all keep talking about how good the players are, and I'm trying to tell y'all, it don't matter how good they are if you can't market and brand them.
Yeah. Oh, but hey, Tiger, they said your boy from Macon, he did good today. He solidified that backup position.
Yeah, this dude was a dual threat kind of guy. He played offense and defense, and quarterback like Allen Iverson played safety and quarterback. I want to see the guy play. We can't even see him play. So it ain't even about
they're afraid.
Marketing.
They're afraid he gonna transfer.
It ain't about marketing him. It's about your fans can't even support the team, bro. I want to see Michael Vick them play today. I can't even.
Colorado got y'all spoiled, dog. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's what people talk about Prime and Prime being different and a game changer. They got to give them credit. Colorado got y'all spoiled. Y'all think y'all supposed to see everything now?
No, it's not. It's the spring game, dog. It's not everything. It's
okay, just because they didn't post it the same day it happened, they don't got to post it the same day it happened.